Hello, everyone. Adam from the Power of Three. I've got a bit more light tonight so you can see my beautiful face. Hope everyone's well. Now, before we get started, a few things. If you donate, you will get a mini read. Just make sure I'm live, my loves, because I do get a lot of hi, how's it going afterwards. So just be aware that if you do send a donation and I'm not on, then you probably won't get a reading. That's just where I roll. Hello, Sam. Hope you're well, darling. How are you doing? And usual, share me out. Sharing is caring and all that shizness. Second night in a row, so we'll just wait for a few people to come on. I'll do some fuck it cards and then we'll all do some sharing out, shall we? Let's all do some sharing out. Hiya, Jasmina. Hi, Jade. How are we doing, Lily? Hope you're okay, darling. Hiya, Peter. Make sure you're sharing me out, my loves. We'll start off with my fuck it deck. So if you'd like a fuck it card, we'll get a few fuck it cards rolling. Hello, Cynthia. Hope you're well, darling. Hello, Diana. And I hope everyone's well, wherever you are in the world. And yes, come and say hi, and maybe you might get on my amazing list. Hiya, Joe. Yeah, two notifications. Wow. Okay, Jade, let's start with you then. 1, 2, 3. So we'll start with Jade. Jade, you've got love, fucking love. Whether you want it or not, darling, there's some love coming your way. Possibly new year, new love. Lily, let's pull you a fuck it card, darling. See what fate has in store from you. And these don't pull any punches. Anything for Lily, please. 1, 2, 3. Hello, Carla. Hope you're well, gorgeous. And usual, if you want to mini read, donate a coffee or whatever you can to my PayPal link in the description, my loves. You can wallow in self-pity or pick yourself the fuck up, Lily. Don't wallow in self-pity. Everything happens for a reason, my darling. And, it's all lessons, my darling. So, Samantha. Anything for the gorgeous Samantha? Any messages for the gorgeous Samantha? 1, 2, 3. You need a love life reading. Well, I've got my love cards. I might pull you one of them, Jasmina, if you bear with me. Sam, you already know this. You are fucking amazing, girl. Do you know that? Do you realise? Are you feeling underappreciated? Happy New Year, Alison. Love a fuck it card for Scott. How you doing, Scott? Hope you are, my friend. Anything for Scott, please. Anything for Scott. 1, 2, 3. Scott, we're going to go with that. The universe has your fucking back. We already know that. Captain fucking obvious here with my fucking cards. But yes, you are being protected. You're so welcome, Lily. And I hope everyone's wow. Who else wanted a fuck it card? Diana, you can have one of these, darling. Anything for Diana. 1. And then the screen might go blank while I quickly share. 2, 3. Diana, fucking player, watch yourself. Okay, I don't know who that's involving. Doesn't always have to be a lover, but there's someone that's a little bit shifty around you, dear. So just watch your back, my love. Hiya, Chiquita. Hope you're well. And Carla, and I hope everyone's sharing me out. I'm going to do Carla. And then I'll do Kathy, and then I'm going to disappear for a couple of seconds, and I'm going to go and do my sharing to my group. So it takes a couple of seconds, but it will go blank. You probably still hear me harumphing in the background. Carla, 1, 2, 3 for Carla. Carla, we've got ask for help. Don't be a proud arsehole. Don't have to do everything on your own. If you're struggling, darling, put the feelers out there. Friends, family, whoever it is. Kathy. Let's get a fucking card for Kathy. I've all been rather nice tonight. This is very rare for my hostile deck. Kathy, 1. Oh, that one didn't want to go in. Kathy, go have some fucking fun, love. Yeah, it can't be all fucking mundane shit. You need to go out and let your hair down. Hello, Caroline. I hope you're well, gorgeous. Right, I'm going to pop off for 1 second. And I'm going to share. So I hope you all share me out. And hopefully I'll get a few more viewers. So bear with me. I don't know if you can still hear me. hopefully, but it's all gone rather dark. But I do my Facebook sharing quickly as. Okay. Nearly there, my loves. I will be back. Sorry about the darkness, but it's the only way I can do this. Hopefully you're not all pissing off. Okay, that's nearly there. Okay, where are we? I don't know if I'm sharing to groups I shouldn't be sharing to, but fuck it. They can only tell me to bugger off, can't they? Right, I am back. Hopefully you can what are we watching, Tonya? Yeah, it was a bit blank. No, I wasn't pissing on anything. Chiquita, you cheeky minx. I'm doing a bit of tarot. So Jasmina, are you still there? Let's get you a tarot card about your love life. Jasmina, are you hi Pixie? Jasmina, are you single or are you in a relationship, darling? Because I read them quite differently. And how are you doing, Pixie? Thank you. You're single. Are you single or in a relationship? Doesn't really answer my question, darling. It's called tarot, Tonya. If you've never seen me, I'm a little bit cheeky. I swear like a trooper. I'm not your usual spiritual fucking guru. But yeah, I'm not for everyone, darling. Single. 1, 2, 3 for Jasmina. So I'm going to pull you a card, darling. King of Wands, Jasmina. So just be aware, the King of Wands is my player card. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy. This could be a little bit of a lizard. So just be aware you might be presented with a bit of a player. And your bottom of the deck energy is a Knight of Wands. So a lot of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy. And this is going to be happening quite quickly. Yeah, I'm not picking up good cards. King of Swords, my narcissist card. So just be aware, I don't want you repeating the same cycles. It's time for a change in cycle. So if your intuition or instincts are telling you something's off with someone, then trust them, my darling. Okay, but you're going to be presented with a bit of a player. Okay. Hey Tracy, hope you're well. Just be aware, darling. I think you're going to get tested in love. So 1, 2, 3 to see if you've learned your life lessons. Guilt. Don't let guilt get in the way of your happiness. Okay, hopefully that means something to you, darling. So there you go. I think the universe will send in a little player, but listen, trust your instincts. Just because some prick in a bedroom saying that there's a player coming in, trust your instincts and intuition. If they're not, if there's no red flags and you're happy, then go for it. But don't just fucking jump in their feet first. Okay. So hopefully, okay. No, it's going to happen soon. I don't need to give you a time scale because I'm not allowed to. So, my loves, if you want to get the donations rolling, the PayPal link's in the description. I've got a few people that I've got on my list already. Hello, gorgeous Tammy. I hope you're well. Hello, Kristin. How are you doing? Hope you're feeling good after your rodding yesterday. Tammy's trouble. I'll give you a fuck it card, darling. I'll give you a fuck it card, Pixie. Because why the fuck not? Anything for Pixie. 1, 2. And make sure you share me out, you little monkeys. 3. The key to keeping your balance is knowing when the fuck you have lost it. There's been some real funky energy, and I've been working with a couple of people where I think we've all been in a big dip. Again, as a collective, if you believe in that shizness, then I feel there's been some funky energy about, and maybe it is. For me, it was about going away and unlearning everything I've learned, which is fucking difficult. So, you know, you get to a certain point spiritually, everything I've learned about the world is all false. And that's, if you start at that fucking starting point, then yeah, things start to get interesting. So a few rabbit holes I've been down, been on another journey of self-discovery, my loves, discovering myself. So yes, that's what I've been up to. Did I read the right person? Okay, Salzisa. Let's have a look. With a love card. 1, 2, 3. And we have got rekindle. Every relationship has magical moments that can be rekindled. So there's fire, there's passion, there's love. Does that answer your question? Admire. It's time to think of everything that you admire in your partner. These are positive cards. And love conquers all, darling. There you go. It's not all for the. It's not all for the. Who's talking? Taking the rubbish out. Yeah, I've been doing a bit of that. So love, love, fucking love. You want to know if your sister's going to marry the man she's with right now? Let's ask the rods then, Tonya. I've been clearing out all the rubbish. Okay. Can you answer Tonya's question? Okay. Is Tonya's sister going to marry the man she's with? Oh, I've got a no, darling. 1 no. 2 no's. 3 no's. There you go. 3 no's. But again, you know, the rods aren't always 100%. Well, they're saying they're not going to get married. I'm raised to 369, darling. So I don't know what's going to happen, but I can't see a wedding in their future, Tonya. Thanks. They compensate for something. Got to have big rods. So I hope everyone's well. If anyone wants to donate, I will do a mini reading and a rodding. But if not, it's just people I'm drawn to, and that's the way I roll. It's gypsy style. I've been away, mate. I've been, just unlearning everything I've learned. I felt like I was doing tarot, and again, I was being very cliche, and I wasn't connecting so much. So I need to take some time back, come out of all the spiritual shit, and then come back in. Of course, we're just energy, Tonya, and it depends what you believe, darling. Simon, we can ask. Yeah, of course, he's always watching over you, darling. I think you know that. Just listen for songs, or go on YouTube and the third song on YouTube, or there's going to be a message in a song, or you know, just believe that he's there. Well, I was going to find out, will my ex come back? My initial reaction was no, yes or no. But I don't want to influence the rods. Okay, the rods are agreeing with me and saying no. It's time to move on. It's time to move forward. Never move back. Exes for a reason. Okay. Oh, I don't know if I'll be around, Tom. It's New Year's Eve, my friend. It's time to get my glad rags on and fucking party like it's 2021. If you can get in any pubs here without showing them the size of your cock. You're welcome, Simon. I just think it's time to move on. I do have a pendulum cafe, but I find the rods are more accurate and they give me free confirmation. The pendulum always used to give me false positives, just like another thing that I've used. We won't go down that road. I don't want to be banned again. I'm just back off the block list. Make sure you're all sharing me out. This could be a very short one if no one's doing donations. But I try to get to everyone. Who am I drawn to? Anyone new? Say hello if you're new. My operation was a success. Okay, I don't know what the fuck you're on about. Well, it was worse than Facebook prison. They restricted my page. I couldn't invite people. It wasn't being sent out to anyone because I'm a rebel, a criminal. Tanya, you're new. Let's get you a postcard from Spirit then, because I'm feeling generous tonight. Any messages that Tanya needs to hear? Thank you, Ria. I do appreciate you all sharing. That's all right. 1, 2, 3 for Tanya. Tanya, see what you've got, my love. Dearest you, there is only one you, and you have a unique path and a special purpose. You're supposed to have a specific experiences. In this world, you meet certain people, but then it's up to you how you live, how awake you choose to be, and how willing you are to grow and strip away what's false. Don't compare yourself to others. It's easy to think a person is happier just because their outside looks good according to society's standards. But you can't know anyone's internal experience. Compare yourself only to your past self. See how far you've come. Don't be distracted by what others are doing or accomplishing. Stay focused on what inspires you. That's how you get successful and find happiness. Want what you have now, not what someone else has. We love you immensely and know your journey ahead is sparkling with miracles and wondrous things. Trust. Loving you forever and ever. Thank you, Kristen. You're on the list, darling. Kristen can't get enough of my rodding. Hey, Veronica, you're on the list as well, darling, because I missed you yesterday. Hello, Angel Healer. Yeah, exactly. I have to be me. Hello, Patricia. Hope everyone's good. Veronica, my darling, as I just missed you yesterday, I did say you'd go top of the list. I hope that resonated with you, Tanya. And if you'd like a mini reading, like I'm going to give Veronica and a rodding, hopefully, if Veronica accepts. I do need permission. So, closed captioning. Am I on subtitles? That would be interesting. Trying to translate my gobbledygook. Right. Any messages that Veronica needs to hear? Any messages for Veronica, please? Is there anything specific, Veronica, or is it general, darling? I was drawn to these cards, so I can try and answer any questions or see what comes up, darling. Any messages? Hey, Linda. Hope you're well, loveliness. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're going there. We've got action, darling. So, listen, whatever it is that you're being stagnant about, whether it's love, whether it's a new career, whatever it is, we can't expect things to change unless we do something about it. You've got to take action. You've got to move forward. Okay, you've got to do something to push you towards your dreams or your love or whatever it is that you're specifically thinking about. Okay. Now we've got contracts. So if there's anything legal you're going through, darling, this is going to fall in your favor. Any court action, any contracts you need to sign. So possibly this might be about a new job or a new contract or a new home, or it could be anything legal you're going through. Okay, but something good's coming towards you, and it's going to be involved in signing a contract. Okay, or again with that card, I always get the scales of karma, and it's just a balancing act. So I believe some good karma's coming your way as well, darling. And this could lead, I don't know, is there a Dick X in the background or some nasty man hidden behind the curtains as being a bit deceitful or a bit of an arsehole? Just watch out for this fucker, okay? I don't like this card. He's a bit, he looks like a bit of a cocksucker to me. But yeah, someone very deceitful behind the scenes trying to screw you over. So just be aware of them, okay? Now, we've got this attachment. So there is a negative attachment to someone out there, darling. Whether it is an ex, whether it is an attachment to an old version of you. As I said, a lot of what I've been doing is unlearning what I've been learning. and trying to get out the cliches. You know, money doesn't bring you happiness is one that I've gone, okay, that's a load of bollocks. You know, you can be happy and have money. You don't have to see money as the root of all evil. You know, again, it's something that fucking poor people say, isn't it? And but just before I come on, as I do, I watch videos, and it was a millionaire, and they were on a private jet. You've probably seen it, or you might not have. But they're like, well, we didn't get checked for COVID. We don't have to wear any fucking things. And he's like, well, you know, that, you know, once you become a millionaire, that there are no rules. They're like, how do you keep poor people or people that aren't affluent in check? You fine them. Yeah, you hit them with the money. Uh, you know, a fine to me is going to hurt my pocket, but to a millionaire, they just break the rules. So there you go. Okay, Chiquita, I'll try and fit you in, my love. Next. Okay. Hello, gorgeous Carly. Hope you're well. So I hope that resonates for you, Veronica. But there is an attachment. You need to do a cord cutting session to either something in the past. It might even be forgiving yourself. But a lot of this, the new things I've learned is just about, don't be afraid to restart and rethink the way, especially spirituality. I think I had to drop a lot of the stuff which I learned, you know, because you get stuck in your ways. Okay. Mistakes. If you feel you have made a mistake, or indeed someone else has done so with impact on you, please do not feel bad about this. Treasure and value your mistakes and those of others around you. They are the cutting edge of our personal growth and evolution. Lean into the learning and celebrate your openness to grow. Okay, so we all make mistakes, Veronica, whether it's in love, we pick the wrong arseholes all the time. Michelle, yes, we are live. But, you know, again, it's not about beating ourselves up or fucking, you know, it's about learning and growing. Okay, we all make mistakes. We're not perfect, but it's about learning from them. Life's all about learning. I really do think that's something I've kept. You know, we're here to learn lessons in certain ways, and so many of us fall in the trap of, you know, I used to go on about twin flame, a soulmate, a karmic, and we're not here to do that. Love is great on the side, but spiritually we're here to grow and learn, and it's not all about meeting someone else. What are you waiting for? The answer to your question is yes, Veronica. So you need to say yes to whatever it is and take action. So you're getting a pretty clear message, darling. Walk your talk, darling. Thank you, Linda. My energy is all good. Happy New Year. Oh yes, New Year's Eve there already, isn't it? You're in a different time zone. You're a time traveler from the future, Carly, looking back on us pre New Year's Evers. Walk your talk. Become what you believe. Are your thoughts, words, and actions in alignment with your core inner values? This card asks you to walk your talk, become your own personal hero or heroine, and step into the very best version of yourself, radiating authenticity into the world. Okay, so again, your words are so important, and again, I've kept that. You know, anything negative, saying things like, you know, well, money won't bring me happiness, or money won't bring you love, or whatever. It's all very negative, and again, sometimes it's getting out of that poor person's attitude. I'm really manifesting abundance. Really manifesting abundance, and we can all do this. You know, we all going to be millionaires? No, because that's not realistic. But again, changing your mentality into this, you know, saying things like, oh, well, money doesn't make you happy. Well, ask a lot of rich people, they seem quite happy. So, and again, it's about restoring your balance, and you've just got, it's never too late to just fucking throw everything away and start again. I was saying earlier to someone that, you know, for a year I did YouTube videos, okay, and then I got a message from my guides or whatever, and or from my fucking schizophrenic self, whatever it is. I'm joking. But they told me to delete all my videos, a year's worth of videos, and start doing meditation videos. So I sat there for an hour and deleted everything and started again. Sometimes we have to just clear everything out, start again. It's never too late to start again. So your overall energy for this is restore balance. This card calls you to notice what kind of situations, people, and circumstances throw you off balance. And more importantly, what enables you to regain balance and recenter yourself. Noticing heightens your awareness and creates an opportunity for you to become proactive in maintaining your ongoing balance and inner harmony. Okay, my love. So again, if people are triggering you, if you're around people that are negative, it's, you know, it's easier said than done, because probably a lot of us got negative family or friends who think we're fucking bonkers, but that's just the way it is. But again, just don't be afraid to unlearn everything. And as human beings, we label things and we just get so stuck in our ways. And it's so important just to go, I challenge my own beliefs, you know, because we're very good at challenging other people's beliefs. But sometimes we're not flexible enough to challenge ours. So Veronica, would you like a rodding, my love? Everyone loves a good rodding. So I just think for you, it's about forgiving yourself, forgiving anything. Again, forgiving others is the difficult thing. Getting rid of this attachment, or this attachment to your old self. Okay, Veronica. So Veronica, just be open to these frequencies and vibrations. I'm going to align you and open all your chakras, so hopefully you're going to feel fan-fucking-tastic for the rest of the day. I would now like to align Veronica's 4 bodies, her emotional, mental, spiritual, and physical bodies, so she's vibrating at the love vibration. I'd like to raise her frequency to 369. I'd also like to send her universal goddess God frequency and bring her in alignment with the golden age age of Aquarius. So she's in perfect balance and harmony with the earth. That is Veronica. Okay, yeah, a few blockages, darling. And again, you're mental, you're just an overthinker. Bless you. So again, it's not going to happen overnight, but there's a lot of things you need to declutter in your mind. So we're going to put you in perfect alignment, send you these beautiful frequencies and vibrations, my love. You're going to feel fantastic, hopefully putting a big smile on your face. Beautiful energy, Veronica. I'd now like to open Veronica's chakras and pineal gland 100%, including her star and earth chakras. That is Veronica. So Veronica, a few blockages, darling. We'll start with the earth chakra, the root chakra, sacral chakra, solar plexus, heart chakra, throat chakra, third eye, crown chakra, all the way up to that beautiful star chakra. Finally, your pineal gland, perfectly aligned, beautiful frequencies and vibrations running through you, and all chakras open. Amazing energy, Veronica. Thank you so much. Hello there, Penny. Hope you're well, darling. Am I missing conversation? Are you just oh, Kelly Ray, what have you been doing? Unleash the Beast there said things that need to be said for once, and it wasn't pretty, but boy, did it feel good. Well, I'm glad it worked for you, Kelly. And again, you need to speak your authentic truth. So we've got the lovely Chiquita. Hello, Roslyn. Hope you're well, my love. Chiquita, I squeeze you in now, darling. Happy New Year, Caroline. Good night, darling. Okay. What am I feeling for the lovely Chiquita? Chiquita, we're going to get you some tarot, my love. I don't know if I'm... No. Yeah, no. Okay. Let's see what the tarot brings. Happy New Year to you, those of you where it is New Year's Eve. We've still got another day to go here. You'd love a good rodding, would you, Patricia? Wouldn't we all, darling? I'll put you on the list. But as usual, anyone that donates will go above you, darling. Just the way I roll. Yeah, all good. All good over this end. My energy's amazing at the moment. I was buzzing yesterday. I couldn't sleep because the energy was... I was buzzing so much. So it was definitely needed to disperse somewhere. I've got this newfound energy after being in my recluse stage for a few weeks. Okay. Chiquita, we have got the 7 of Rods. Okay, so I don't know if you're very popular at the moment, if your inbox is full of phalluses. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy. This is you beating them off with a shitty stick, darling. They can't get enough of you. So if that's not happening at the moment, I think it's like a fucking bus, isn't it? You're going to have about 3 or 4 coming in at once. So yeah, you're going to have a lot of interest, a lot of magic, a lot of passion from the opposite sex, shaking their rods at you. I say, dear. If someone just donated, let me know, because something flashed up. I didn't see it. Now, darling, you're at a precipice again. A lot of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy. You know, it ain't happening yet. Then, well, I feel it's coming very soon, and it's always a way, darling. You're at a point in your life now. I know it's, you know, not easy and dating sites or going out and drinking, but again, you've got to choose a path. You've got to do something to meet them halfway if that's what you want. If you don't do it. But again, the world's in your hand. That can indicate some travel. So it might be someone out of again, it's all intentions, Kelly Ray, I think. Now, Chiquita, we're getting a Queen of Swords for you, darling. So it's just saying that, okay, Tracy, I'll put you on the list. It's just saying your guard's well and truly up. And although you're this bright spark and beautiful woman, I think you're still very guarded. And again, you're pushing people away, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. You're not being open to it. You know, you're so powerful. If you want to manifest something in a new love or lots of penises in your inbox, who wouldn't want that? I'm good, thanks, Donna. Hope you're well. Again, you've got to put your guard down. You've got to be open to it. And your overall energy, darling, is Ace of Cups. So one of these beautiful, hunky, sexy men or women, the universe wants to give you new love. The universe wants to fill up your cup of. It wants to give you new love. You know, you are divinely guided. And God, the universe, whatever you want to call it, wants to give you some new love. Okay, and you know what I'm like for time scales. I'm such a fucker. How long before Chiquita finds us new love, please? How long? Not yet, darling. Give me. I'll be finished in about an hour. 1, 2, 3. I'm just joking. I don't do that. You need glasses. Okay. We've got 5 weeks, dear. 5 weeks to 5 months, depending on how proactive you are. So let's get you a little postcard from Spirit. Fill her cup up. Fill that Chiquita's cup up. Some overseas peenie. Yes. I wouldn't get too excited, darling. Any messages for the lovely Chiquita? Any messages? 1, 2, 3. Dearest you, since you're on Earth, you understand how buildings are built. Yes, a good solid foundation and yet flexibility too, in case of an earthquake. Truth be told, you can't offer something sustainable unless it's built from a solid base, whether it be an idea that takes form one step at a time or an actual house that needs a sturdy foundation dug, poured and built. We want to remind you of this because you might need a little encouragement to see this is true in your life at this time. Celebrate the fact that right now you can repair the cracks in the foundation of your life effortlessly, as well as do general site check to ensure your hard work is being well supported. Do this and know you are building your life on a perfect, solid foundation. This will allow you to welcome the many miracles waiting to come visit. We are so happy for you and so intrigued by what you're building. There you go. Hello, Leanne. Hope you're well, lovely. Okay, interesting. Roslyn. Yeah, goggles. So, Chiquita, do I need to ask you, darling? Well, you're not getting the rodding you need. Yeah, I can give you a temporary rodding and a good tingle, hopefully. Hey, Cheryl, hope you're well, love. But I still need your permission. I can't go around rodding anyone without their permission. You know the score, Chiquita. Hello, Gemma. Hope you're well. You need a good old hard rodding. Well, I'll do my best, darling. Open up. Oh, okay. Yeah, that happens to me, sweetie. So, yes. I'd like to align Chiquita's 4 bodies, her spiritual, physical, mental, and emotional bodies, so she's vibrating at the love vibration. I'd like to raise her frequency to 369. I would also like to send her universal goddess God frequency and bring her in perfect alignment with the golden age, age of Aquarius. That is Chiquita. You've always got lovely energy, darling. Beautiful alignment, so easy. So you're in a good place. I know you're in a good place. You just need to let your guard down. Now just allow these beautiful frequencies and vibrations get you perfectly aligned. Beautiful energy, Chiquita, as always. You've got such a lovely soul. Powerful goddess. I'd now like to open Chiquita's chakras and pineal gland 100%, including her star and earth chakras. That is Chiquita. Yeah, so it's just your heart chakra, darling. That's the main one. Your connection to spirit is really strong. A bit more grounding. Sacral chakra definitely needs opening, so you might get a little tingle. So, pineal gland 100%, perfect alignment, perfect frequencies, chakras opened, and in touch with the golden age, the age of Aquarius. Amazing energy, Chiquita. Wherever you go in, you should have a little smile on your face, darling. So, hello, Prasinka. Yeah, too many roddings can be detrimental. But Kristin's next, and she had a rodding last night, and I'm not sure if she's back for another rodding. There you go. Hi, Sandra. Hope you're well, lovely. So we will see. We will see. Is this a reading for you, Kristin, or have you got someone else in mind, or are you just after a rodding? Samantha. Okay. Samantha, are you there, darling? The addictive rodding. Hello, Surreal. Surreal. Lovely name. Hope you're well. Well, enjoy it. Hopefully that's put a nice big smile on your face. And I need a cigarette after you, dear. Samantha, there you are, darling. Okay, Samantha's getting a rodding. So, Samantha, I'm feeling the art of manifestation cards for you. Yeah, I don't mind rodding pregnant women, men, whatever, you know. Yes. You're weeks behind. You need your uptake of rodding. You're not being ignorant, Sandra. If you've never seen it, basically I can align. We've got 4 bodies: the mental, spiritual, emotional, and physical. From what I believe, not everyone's going to believe. Some people say we have 3 bodies, and I can open up chakras in a couple of seconds. Apparently, it feels quite nice for some. So, are you pregnant? Congratulations, Sam. You've already got about 4 or 5, haven't you, darling? You can't get enough of it. Yeah, I don't mind rodding pregnant women. I've been put out to rod. I've been asked to rod people's daughters before, and you know, it's all good. It's all good. It's only positive energy, darling. Number 6, go you. I'm from a family of 6. I'm the eldest of 6. It's fucking beautiful. I love big families, but I can have 6 kids. Fuck me. Oh, I'm glad, darling. I'm glad. Okay. Any messages? Any messages for the lovely Sam? And congratulations, darling. You are a proper Earth mother. Any messages? 1, 2, 3. You might as well just have it at home. You're just going to spit it out and you're in a couple of minutes, darling. It'd be like, oh, baby's due. There you go. Sorry. Gossip and drama. Talking behind people's backs is one of the greatest producers of negative energy, with a potential to affect not only individuals but entire communities. Make a choice not to involve yourself in this. This card also asks you that if you're unable to find anything positive to say, then please consider saying nothing. Jamie, yep, you're on the list, darling. I love big families. I don't feel that's so much about you, but again, gossip and drama. Sometimes, you know, friends, family, it's hard to stay away from it, darling. And, you know, just ignore it. Get away from people that are... my life's been so much easier since I removed myself from people that are low vibrational, you know, that gossip and cause drama all the time. And I think there's maybe a couple of people you need to remove from your general vicinity. Take action now. This is a clear and unequivocal message that action on your part is needed now. Manifestation is not simply a process of visioning in dreaming about your desires. When an opportunity is offered to you, you must also take action. Pay attention to the signs and move forward fearlessly. And again, I don't care how good of a manifestor you are, we need to do some work towards our dreams, you know? So again, you know, we can't sit there and expect everything to fall in our lap. But I think that's, take that as it resonates, darling. I think you know what that's about. Choices and decisions. The choices that we make today are defining the shape of our tomorrow. So it's hardly surprising that we sometimes worry about making the right decisions. Do not shroud your mind in the fog of uncertainty. Just as you have choices today, you also have choices tomorrow and the day after. Be assured you can always change course again. Hiya, Jennifer. Hope you're well, loveliness. Yeah, she's beautiful. She is beautiful. And again, this is just, well, you got the mistakes card at your bottom of the deck energy, darling. So I'm just saying, you know, again, you're going to make mistakes. You're going to do things wrong, but don't not do something you love just because the fear you might fuck up. Okay, I think that's the overall message of that. Oh, I don't think I've rodded a pregnant woman before. Oh, wow, I say. So hopefully they resonate with you. What's up, Penny? You might as well, are you struggling to type? But yes, if I have your permission, I will rod you, pregnant and all. I don't know what the sensation would be like, but hopefully quite nice. It's all positive energy and vibrations. I did, Jamie. Hello, darling. Hope you're well and Happy New Year and all that shizness. Jennifer, I will pop you on the list, but again, be patient with me. And if anyone donates, say, we'll go above you, because that's the way I roll. It's gypsy rules. Cross my palm with silver and all that. I have your permission. Okay, gorgeous. And again, these are all beautiful, positive vibrations and frequencies. I would now like to align Samantha's 4 bodies, her emotional, mental, spiritual, and physical bodies, so she's vibrating at the love vibration. I'd like to raise her frequency to 369. I'd also like to send her universal goddess God frequency and bring her in perfect alignment with the age of Aquarius, the golden age. That is Sam. Okay, Sam. Yeah, a little bit of mental body out and emotional, but I suppose that's natural, darling. So just allow these frequencies and vibrations in. Beautiful feelings. Oh, lovely, lovely energy you've got, Sam. Amazing. I would now like to open Sam's chakras and pineal gland 100%, including the star and earth chakras. That is Sam. So, Sam, your chakras are feeling really good, darling. A bit more grounding, lower chakras. Nothing wrong with your sacral chakra with the 6th one on the way. I'm just going to open your pineal gland, star chakra and crown chakra and put you in perfect alignment, beautiful frequencies, and all chakras open, and you buzz in, hopefully, darling. That should give you lovely energy for the day. Yeah, it's good. I've been unrestricted, Donna. So yeah, I seem to have a few more people popping on. Need yours to start years ago. So I hope that resonated for you, darling. And I've got the lovely Tracy. Sandra, I'll pop you on the list. And again, just bear with me. It's all dependent on energy. And if I get lots of donations, you really need a good hard rodding, Jamie. You're on the list, darling. So Tracy, are you there, gorgeous? Say hello. Start the year off with a rodding. You're so welcome, Sam, and congratulations, darling. Nothing better than a baby. I love babies, but I love giving them back. I'm at that stage. The thought of the baby would be nice, but I just couldn't handle it. I need my sleep. Tracy. Okay. We'll go with the tarot for you. We'll go with the tarot for you, darling. So, any messages for the lovely Tracy? Oh, that one didn't want to go in. Tracy, my darling, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. This is a messenger, either of money or love. Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo energy. Now, this fucker ain't moving very fast at all. So, whatever it is you're waiting on, it's going to still take a little while. This is the slowest moving knight. So it's pretty stagnant at the moment, darling. So maybe a little bit more work to do on yourself before this knight in shining armor comes in. Knight in shining armor, not a twat in dim foil, hopefully. But we have got the 10 of Cups, Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer energy. The happily ever after card. The kids running on the beach, you and your perfect partner, striding hand in hand, just enjoying life. Just met a Taurus. Okay. Well, yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Very grounded. Again, might be a slow mover. That's all. But there's nothing wrong with that. Slow and steady wins the race, as they say. Who doesn't love a Taurus? So, got to walk away from something, my love. Okay, whether it's past hurts, whether it's old thoughts, old thought patterns. There's something you need to walk away from. Not necessarily saying this new Taurus, but again, I feel this is more a belief system or thoughts that you need to leave in the past. Okay, again, cups are emotions, so something emotional you need to let go. Okay, because otherwise things just won't work, darling. And I'm taking this. The fucking happily ever after card. You should be seeing synchronicities. You should be seeing fucking birds singing, love songs coming on the radio. The universe is saying you're going to have your happily ever after, darling. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy, and I love that card. Who doesn't love a happily ever after? Every princess loves a happily ever after. So, postcard from Spirit. Any messages? Oh wow! So, been busy then, darling. Been very busy, Jamie. Any messages for the lovely Tracy? Any messages for the lovely Tracy? 1, 2, 3. Dear you, human beings spend a huge percentage of life asleep, not just in bed, but a kind where you forget you're a spiritual, immortal being taking on a temporary human form. It's not your fault. Everyone suffers from spiritual amnesia once in a while. As you develop and identify an ego, you begin to see through the eyes of the small self and have less connection to your soul self. You may not recognize this as going on, but you sure can feel it. We're here to remind you to look through your soul's eyes and see that magic is everywhere. Infinite potential lies in spirit, who's teaming up with you to fulfill the contract you made to contribute to the evolution of the whole world. Wake up and remember that all the help you need is orchestrated in the invisible realms. Your mind, in alignment with the divine intelligence, is unstoppable. The world is yours to co-create. You are so loved, and we are all behind you. So hopefully that resonates for you, my dear. And now I'll get my big rods out. It's never going to get old for me. Never going to get old, Tracy. I do need your permission. I don't know with a new man or woman in your life whether you feel like it might be cheating, but you know, we'll keep it between us and the few people watching. But I do need your permission. Okay, thank you, darling. So just be open for it. So I'd like to align Tracy's 4 bodies, her mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual bodies, so she's vibrating at the love vibration. I'd like to raise her frequency to 369. I would also like to send her universal goddess God frequency and bring her in perfect alignment with the golden age of Aquarius. That is Tracy. Okay, Tracy, a little few blockages, and I think that's something about the leaving some shit, some past hurts. And we're going to put you in perfect alignment, and now I'm sending you these beautiful frequencies and vibrations. Amazing energy you got, but a little bit blocked. I'm just going to pop you open. Hopefully you're getting a nice warm tingle from all these beautiful frequencies and vibrations. Oh, a few blockages, darling. Oh, you were a tough nut to crack. Fucking hell. Okay, you want some 369, don't we all, Jelly? Hope you well, beautiful. I would now like to open Tracy's chakras and pineal gland 100%, including her star and earth chakras. That is Tracy. So, Tracy, we're popping them all open, darling. Earth chakra, root chakra, sacral chakra, solar plexus, heart chakra. Needs opening right up, throat chakra, third eye, crown chakra, star chakra, and finally pineal gland. Perfect alignment, beautiful frequencies, and chakras all open. Amazing energy, Tracy. Thank you for allowing me to rod you. Jamie. Hello, Jessica. Hope you're well, darling. Ooh. Yes, Jilly, it's your New Year's Eve, so Happy New Year to you, darling. Hi, Michelle. Hope you're well. Hello, gorgeous Jessica. Hope you're good, darling. And I hope you're all sharing me out. Sharing is caring, you know. Jamie, are you still there, darling? Give me a I'm still here, fella. Yeah, there were a few blockages, and again, just letting go of some old shit. But you'll do it, darling. You'll do it. Right, I'm going to go for you to the Art of Manifestation cards. Hello, Ellie. Welcome. And if you're easily offended, Ellie, I swear like a trooper and say inappropriate things. So, yeah, not for the faint of heart, but you're welcome, darling. Any messages for the lovely Jamie? Any messages for the lovely Jamie? Any messages? 1, 2, 3. And we love a first timer. I love rodding people for the first. What's a rodding? I open up chakras and line your 4 bodies. It's like crack. The first one's usually free. Be your brilliant self, darling. Be great today. Be brilliant. This card asks you to get in touch with the extraordinariness of everyday living. Go about your daily life doing everything to the very best of your ability. Be extraordinary in an ordinary way. Your brilliance will radiate into the world, creating more change that you could possibly imagine. And I think that's so true. You know, the gratitude, smiling at strangers if you're not wearing the old fucking thong on your face. You know, these little things make such a difference, you know, and there's small acts that reverberate around the world. And sometimes that's, you know, it's not the big gestures. It's not us as a soul going to fix the planet and the universe. You know, sometimes it is just a smile or a a compliment to someone. Giving and receiving. Give and take is different to giving and receiving. Taking and receiving are not the same. When we take, however, whoever we take from may or may not have chosen to give. However, when we receive, choice and respect are an integral part of the exchange. Let go of any need to take and embrace the harmony of giving and receiving. Yeah, I will be going for a little bit longer, Jilly. You can get in there, darling. Not too many on the list. But I'm sure I can fit you in, my love. Yeah, wearing your thong on there. You wouldn't get away with that. Okay, miracles, darling. What a beautiful card that is. Look at that. We tend to perceive miracles only when our personal desires are met. And yet, when we look back, almost all of us will be able to recall a crisis or a challenge that ultimately proved to be a miraculous turning point and an extraordinary gift. This card asks you to see the miracles that surround you right now in every situation. We've all had those moments. I always go back to when I was 16 and I was going to join the army. Can you imagine this in the fucking army? And I got an ear infection for 2 weeks and failed the medical. It was never my, yes, Roslyn, I'll put you on the list, darling. It was never my purpose. And that's something I look back at and just think, fuck me, because all my friends that went into the army, they're all a bit fucking weird now. Because I don't think it's good for the soul. But it was never my path, and we all have those moments, Night, Kelly, thanks for joining me, darling. So your bottom of the deck energy is course correct. If an obstacle or diversion has interrupted your plans, this card is here to assure you that the delay is providential. Oh, that's a big word. Bringing you an opportunity to pause, reassess, in order to fine-tune your direction. Sometimes we think that these roadblocks are a bad thing, or we're not where we want to be. And sometimes, as I said, we look back and we see the miracle in it. So just hiya, Elizabeth or Ellie. Thanks for joining me. So Jamie, you only come here for the rodding anyway. So I hope that makes sense to you. And Jilly, you're on the list, darling. And so are you, Roslyn. I've got a few on the list. I feel like fucking Santa. Except for I haven't got a sack to empty. Oh, the old ones are the best. Boom. Right. Jamie, with your permission, darling. With your permission, I shall give you a right good rodding. I might need to swing. I think I'm feeling your energy. Drunk too much coffee today. I couldn't face any more coffee. I'm like, it's fucking 11 o'clock at night. I can't handle more coffee. I'll have water. Be a good boy for a change. Never. Yeah, see, everything happens for a reason. Yeah, I'm sure he comes quite a lot on Christmas Eve, doesn't he? Oh, rod me, baby. Do I make you horny? Do I? Okay, Jamie. I'd now like to align Jamie's 4 bodies, her spiritual, physical, mental, and emotional bodies, so she's vibrating at the love vibration. I'd like to raise her frequency to 369. I'd also like to send her universal goddess God frequency and put her in perfect alignment with the golden age of Aquarius. That is Jamie. Okay, Jamie, spiritual body needs calling in. I don't know what's been going on there, but maybe you felt a little bit disconnected. But just putting you in perfect alignment, and these frequencies, vibrations, and alignments are beautiful, darling. Amazing energy as always, Jamie. Oof. Cheeky, I say. So I would now like to open Jamie's chakras and pineal gland 100%, including the start and earth chakras. That is Jamie. So, Jamie, yeah, your star chakra's closed off. Crown chakra, third eye, pineal gland, throat chakra, heart chakra. And I'm just going to open the other chakras, solar plexus, sacral chakra, root chakra, beautiful earth chakra. And finally, perfect alignment, beautiful frequencies, all chakras open. Amazing, beautiful energy, my darling. Thank you so much for letting me connect to you, darling. Always a pleasure. So, Roz, if you're still there, dear, I do need a cigarette after that one. James got some awesome energy. Yeah, and I think it's just happened to a lot of us, and all that is about taking stock. For me, it was just a good chance to get away from all the things, all the spiritual traps I was falling into. You know, I was a great one for fucking poo-pooing on religion. And then I thought, well, isn't fucking spirituality just the same fucking thing, isn't it? Is it like set to control us? And I'm thinking a certain way, and I'm programming myself on this spiritual path, and actually it's a fucking lot of bullshit, not mumbo jumbo. Some of it was true for me a year ago, and I have to change, and I have to keep learning, I have to keep growing. You're so welcome, my love. And again, so that's why I had to go away, reassess where I was. And again, I went down some rather deep rabbit holes, and just like, oh, fucking everything I know is bullshit. And just took the things that really resonated with me and tried to leave the stuff that, you know, I found myself fucking I never wanted to be like everyone else. I don't want to be a fucking guru or anything like that, because that's not me. You know, if I put my pants on the right way, it's a fucking win for me. But, you know, I want to empower people, give them knowledge, and I just felt like I wasn't giving anyone any knowledge, or I wasn't giving anyone any direction. So again, reassessed. Did I want to do this? Did I want to carry on? And here I am. I'm back, darling. So, so sometimes, and I had to leave a lot of it behind, you know, because fell in this trap of doing love readings, and you know, I had a great fucking problem with twin flames. And again, it doesn't matter if someone believes in twin flames, that's great, but it's not all about love. We're so fixated on love. You know, love's great, but that's not my purpose here. I haven't been born many lifetimes just to meet a soulmate to complete me, or, you know, that'd be great, but that's not what it's all about. There's a bigger picture. So again, it was just to get out of that mindset. So I had to go away and do some work on myself. Well, a little bit of humor. It's all about laughter, and I still think laughter is important, and raising your vibration, and just being me. You know, I've always been cheeky chappy, and hopefully I always will be. It's important to laugh and have fun. Any messages? Well, I'm glad someone needs to hear it. Hopefully I've given some inspiration, because as human beings we get so fixated on love, of this twin flame journey, of this fucking soulmate journey. And again, it's lovely, it should complement our lives, but we're here for a bigger purpose. We all feel it. We all feel there's a bigger purpose, you know. And again, we fixate on love, and then it's only going to lead to disappointment, when I'm an immortal spiritual being, you know, and I'm going to meet a lot of immortal spiritual beings on my journey. Broken heart, darling. A lot of scars on that heart, grief, pain. Great first card. Sorry, Roz, but again, wounds heal, darling, and it's a constant battle, and you're constantly going to be working on this heart and opening up your heart chakra, okay? The scars will heal, and again, don't be too quick to try and heal them. Okay, my love. Yeah, but again, maybe you are doing your purpose. You're living your purpose. I come away with you know, I still believe in soul contracts. I still believe we sign a contract, or you know, not so official, but we agree to do certain things on this incarnation, or learn the lessons that maybe we didn't learn in different incarnations, and get different experiences to take back to source. So that's from me. we've got this sexy man holding a heart. So I feel some love coming towards you to help with this broken heart. And this is going to be a good, sexy, hunky man. And we've also got a woman holding a coin, and usually this is like a spiritual teacher, a mentor, or someone you're going to take some guidance from, or someone's going to help you. A very magical woman. Could be a new boss, could be a new business venture, but definitely something coming in with money. So I feel good things are coming. That manifestating you've been doing is going to work out. Just remember to always stay grounded. Call an Archangel Michael if you need any guidance there. But I feel possibly you need a bit more grounding. Yeah, I think, I believe in reincarnation. I'm a great believer of it. And I've seen I've done past life meditations and seen a lot of shit. So again, what's right for me is not necessarily right for everyone else. And it's like anything in life. Some things will resonate with you at some point, and people will either move on or learn or get what they need from me, or go, he's just talking fucking bollocks again. Again, we take what we need and just move on. But hopefully we have a laugh along the way. 1, 2. Yeah, it's not always easy, Maria. But I think for me, it's just when you realise that, you just let go of all the worry. I don't worry about bills. I don't worry about what's going on, because you know what? It's all fucking temporary. I'm going to probably come back because I'm a masochist. I've learned some good lessons in this life, but worry is really a wasted emotion. So, Roz, since you're on Earth, you understand how... Oh, no. I said, no. Okay. No need to shout at me, for fuck's sake. 1, 2. Okay, that one. Sorry about that, dear. I started. Dearest you, we know everything in the universe is perfect, even in its flaws. And we view the creation of spirit in total awe. All is unique, yet part of a unity of existence. But the human experience is a little different from ours. We tend to have specific standards for what you consider ideal, and this isn't serving you right now. So forget your idea of perfection and see through our eyes, allowing things to be as they are without judgment. Don't wait until the perfect moment or mood to start something. Instead, enter life with all its flaws. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. Let others be who they are too. Imperfect and human, complex or simple, it doesn't matter, for there is always something to discover, experience and love. When you drop the need for an ideal, you uncover the real treasure, which will be far more interesting and valuable. Loving you like crazy. I'm getting told off. Yeah, I got told off. They're like, it's not that fucking card, you moron. Deal again. Flawsomeness. What a beautiful word for the night. Take that one with you. I think there is no perfection. And again, another spiritual trap. I just say how it is. We think, sometimes, and I've had this with a couple of people, and again, there's no coincidences. They feel someone's sent to them, or they feel this person is sent to them. And again, sometimes it's not always what you think it is, and we perceive things as a certain ideal, and again, we put our human fucking brain onto it and then turn it into something it's not, if that makes sense, darling. Hello, Anne Hall. Hope you're well, my loveling. Yeah, everyone is. No one's perfect, darling. Hi, Carrie. Hope you're well. I am doing rodding Anne. Lovely Anne. I'm going to rod Roz. With her permission, of course. You know the score. I do need your permission, Roz. But yeah, I think, again, a lot of us, and it's just a human thing, we like to label things. We like to think of ideals. We like to think of... We like to think, especially when we're spiritually guided, that, this is the way it's supposed to go. And again, we're great creators. So sometimes we create something and then we get disappointed. If that makes sense. Oh, it'd be a pleasure to rod you, Anne. You can go on the list, darling. Ooh, yeah, I've had a lot of witching. I think I was a witch in a past life because I had a fear of drowning and I couldn't figure out from where. And I was, they used to prove you're a witch by drowning you. And then if you died, you weren't a witch. And if you lived, they burnt you at the stake. So I've been there, done that, darling. That's why I'm not so keen on witchcraft and things, because I've been there, done that in a past life. Each to their own, though. If it gives you the belief in yourself, there's nothing wrong with it. I don't poo-poo on anyone, and it's powerful. But we've all got the power within. We don't need spells. That was my lesson anyway, and I think I was a voodoo fucking dude at some point as well. I was a bit of a naughty boy in a past life. I kept getting that because I can't have any dark cards for some reason. Anne, thank you very much. You're on the list. I'd now like to align Roz's 4 bodies. Her emotional, mental, physical and spiritual bodies, so she's vibrating at the love vibration. I would like to raise her frequency to 369. I would also like to send her universal goddess God frequency and bring her in perfect alignment with the golden age, the age of Aquarius. That is Roslyn. Oh, that swung rather quick. Good alignment. I feel you're in a good place, darling. So these frequencies and vibrations are going to feel fucking fantastic. A lot of good work done there, darling. Wow, that was easy. You opened up for me easy, darling. Hello, Jackie from New Zealand. Happy New Year and all that. I would now like to open Roz's chakras and pineal gland 100%, including the star and earth chakras. That is Roz. So, Roz, again, your chakras are buzzing. Earth chakra, I'm just going to open up a little more, and that heart chakra just needs some more work, darling. Pineal gland, perfect alignment, beautiful frequencies and vibrations, and all chakras popped open. Amazing energy, Roz. Thank you for letting me connect, darling. Sure, I've got a lovely Jilly next. Yeah, I think we can all access it. For a long time, I wanted to do a past life regression, and for some reason, it just never come together. And then I learned that I can. And you're on the list, darling. I learned that I could do it through meditation. So again, we limit ourselves. Why get someone else to do it when I could do it myself? And that pushed me to do it. Again, with the astral traveling and the other amazing things I can do. But I won't blow my own trumpet. I can only do that in astral form. So, Jilly, are you still there, my love? Yes, my astral member is massive. I don't know what that matters. It's all about that, isn't it? Typical man. He's put an angry face. I don't like angry faces. There's no need for it. I've got a few on the list, Gemma, and it's donations are first, darling. So we'll see how we get on. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the list, and I've been going an hour and 13 minutes. So it might be, if you're patient with me, darling, you might get on the list. We were just talking about the power within, Jilly, Magician and the Mirror. So working with the elements, I think, again, just knowing this inner power and doing whatever you want to do, darling, and never limiting ourselves. I think, again, 100% belief is such a fucking hard thing to achieve, but you can get there. You can manifest what you want. You can fucking heal. You can astral travel. You can remote view. There's nothing you can't do. You only limit yourself. And again, it depends how much spiritual work you want to put in. I ain't got time to fucking sit and meditate all day. I've got work to do. Do you know what I mean? I know. The coffee made me feel a little bit ill, so I had to stop. So, Jilly, just know you got this power within you, darling. You are the magician, or the however you want to express it, non-gender neutral and all that fucking malarkey. I'm not very PC as it goes, but you are the magician, my darling. Yin and yang, find your balance. Again, divine masculine and feminine, find your light and dark. We're getting a lot of like fire and ice and then yin and yang. So I feel again, it's just finding the balance, you know, embracing that dark side, embracing the ego. A lot of people are like, I must get rid of my ego. And I still believe the ego is an important part of us. Okay. And again, one thing I have stopped doing is downloads, because I was saying that a lot. Downloads and like talking about myself like I'm a fucking computer. I am a computer. I'm an immortal soul. Okay, so I've stopped using words where I'm like a computer, because I think that's another one of these spiritual fucking bullshits that I seem to have fallen into. So using words like downloads or uploads, or, you know, I ain't a fucking computer. I'm a fucking immortal being, and you're a goddess, darling. So you are getting a lot of information. And again, it's just being open to it and just trusting in yourself and trusting in your own power. And look at this, the bottom of the deck. Once you get there, darling, blossoming abundance, Jilly. Lots of blossoming abundance. What's abundance to you? Being happy, being comfortable, not worrying about fucking paying the gas bill or water bill. That for me would be abundance, you know. But everyone's idea of abundance is different, isn't it? Of course. So I hope that resonates with you, Jilly. And with your permission, darling, I should give you a right good rodding on this fine New Year's Eve. What a way to start off the new year. It's actually New Year's Eve here now. It's gone 12 o'clock. So, happy New Year's Eve. Don't all get too fruity and drunk tomorrow. Queen Anne. The Queen. I am the Queen. Call me by my royal title. Okay, Jilly. I'd like to align Jilly's 4 bodies, her spiritual, physical, mental, and emotional bodies, so she's vibrating at the love vibration. I'd like to raise her frequency to 369. I'd also like to send her a universal goddess God frequency and bring her in perfect alignment with the golden age of Aquarius. That is Jilly. Oh, Jilly, a little bit off, darling. I think, again, your spiritual body. There's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we just get disconnected and you're allowed to just take time to regroup. I'm aligning your 4 bodies perfectly. These beautiful vibrations and frequencies. A little bit blocked off, darling. There's definitely a blockage in your upper chakras, so I'm going to pop them open in a second. Beautiful alignment, beautiful frequencies, lovely energy, Jilly. You're going to have a fantastic day today, I feel. Full of the joys of New Year's Eve. I would now like to open Jilly's chakras and pineal gland 100%, including the star and earth chakras. That is Jilly. Okay, Jilly, yeah, I felt it. Your star chakra, your crown chakra, your third eye, your pineal gland. I'm going to pop the rest open. Your throat, heart, solar plexus, sacral chakra, root chakra, and all the way down to that beautiful earth chakra. Perfect alignment, vibrating at the right frequencies and vibrations, and just fucking feeling amazing. Beautiful energy as always, Jilly. Thank you so much, my love. Yeah, I'm a few hours ahead, so it's just gone 12. So technically, I don't really count it until I wake up tomorrow. Okay, so Queen Anne, my darling, are you ready for me? I'm speaking to you from the future. And Jack is speaking to us from further in the future. We're all time travelers. We're all time travelers here. You're so welcome, Gillian. Thanks for the coffee, my love. Anne. Okay. All right. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm going for the tarot for you, Anne. I can rod you good. Always a pleasure. Any messages for Anne? Exactly. I'm living in your future, some of you. Hot to trot. Enjoy your day and have a fantastic New Year's Eve, darling. 1, 2. Oh, we got a cheeky flyer, and I love a cheeky flyer, darling. We have got the Happily Ever After card. So the synchronicities. Are there a lot of synchronicities at the moment? Are you getting a lot of messages from the universe? Or this 111222? What the fuck does it mean? I don't fucking know. I just take it that I'm on the right path, darling. Cheeky flyer. But it's a Happily Ever After card. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy. So good things. The Happily Ever Afters come in. Ooh, Ace of Wands. I say, some new magic, some new passion. The divine, the universe wants to give you something new and magical. Could be a new rod in your life, Anne. I don't know if you're up for that, darling, but who knows? But definitely some new magic coming in. Again, more Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy. So something new coming in. I think you're being shown that there's some new magic coming your way. Are you ready to accept, darling? Okay, I'm taking this upside down. No, I'm not. No, I'm taking it the right way up. Ten of Swords, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra energy. Ten of Swords, all scary. Someone stabbing you in the back. I feel again this is an end of a fucking shitty cycle, darling. This is an end of a bad cycle or a shitty, a shitty chain of events. Okay, and it's time for a new beginning. Okay, you put in the shit in the past. You're going to be hopeful and grateful for this new rod coming in, but again you need to release some of your burdens. Your overall energy, you carry a lot with you, darling, so still some releasing to do. Again, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy. Delegation, this card, but you carry a lot with you, darling, and you really need to release it, okay, for this new cycle to come in, this new magic to come in. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense to you. And I'm going to get you a postcard, a little postcard from Spirit, dear. Any messages for Anne? Any messages for Anne? Any messages for Anne? Anne's getting a new rodding. The Queen gets a new rod. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. They're fucking giving me a right, like, telling off today. That's the wrong one, Adam. Yeah, and again, Anne, just work it in your own way. We can't just switch it off. We are human beings, and again, that's why a lot of this is feeling sick or ascension sickness. I think a lot of our vibrations as a collective are changing, and if it's like a light, I feel it's like a match light, and so it affects a lot of people. Happy New Year, lovely. Dearest you, on Earth, humans learn about life by telling stories and creating new ones based on shared experiences. Eventually, after repeating one often enough, it becomes our main story that you use to define yourself and the world. So to get the answers you seek, you must get vulnerable and hear your story when you tell it. Ask, why do you tell it? Is it really true? What else can be true? Can you see the truths that spirit is on all things? Do you see how others' stories overlap and intertwine? Spirit loves stories, for they are like blueprints for co-creation. So tell the one we know to be true about your story, about you, a story of courage, gratitude, and honesty. Tell an empowered story about well-being, wisdom, and grace. You will experience your world according to the story you tell about it. So make sure they're stories you're proud of. Genuine Loving Fan Club, your spiritual team. Happy New Year, Sandra. So, my love, I've got your permission to rod you. I just need a second. I just need a second approval, dear. So just let me know when you're ready for me. And hopefully that made sense for you, darling. I feel that, Jilly, it's going to be a sweet new year, darling. It's going to be an amazing new year for me. Abundance is mine. It's all coming. It's all coming. Big things. And again, I'm not saying it on next year, because again, we go, 2022 is going to be a great year and everything's, and then we're just setting ourselves up for disappointment. It doesn't matter. It's all coming in the divine timing. Where are you, Anne? Have I bowled you over with such a good reading? There you go. Great. And do you want a rodding, Anne, with your abundance and gratitude? And be grateful for the rodding. I didn't. Patricia, you're next, darling. You are next on the list. Yes. Of course you do. Ask a silly question. Okay, Anne, just be open to this, darling. And just enjoy. I would now like to align Anne's 4 bodies, her mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual bodies, so she's vibrating at the love vibration. I'd like to raise her frequency to 369 and send her universal goddess God frequency. I'd also like to bring her in perfect alignment with the golden age and the age of Aquarius. That is Anne. Oh, Anne, you're a powerful one, darling. A little bit on your mental and emotional body, just a little bit out of alignment. Again, we can always work on ourselves, but now's the big one. Just take these frequencies and vibrations I'm sending you in perfect alignment. You're going to feel fantastic. Hopefully putting a big smile on that beautiful face. Amazing. I'd now like to open Anne's chakras and pineal gland 100%, including a star and earth chakras. That is Anne. Okay, my darling, your chakras feel good. Definitely connected, some real strong connection with your crown star chakra. Then open your pineal gland 100%, heart chakra 100, sacral, solar plexus, root and earth chakra. Beautiful energy, perfect alignment, beautiful vibrations and frequencies, and chakras all open and buzzing. Beautiful energy, Anne. Thank you so much, my darling. So, Patricia. What am I going to do for Patricia? Patricia, I'm going to give you one of these, and I know you want a rodding. Any messages for Patricia, please? Any messages? If anyone wants to get a quick cheeky donation in, then feel free. If not, I'm going to be buggering off soon. Hello, Vanessa. Hope you're well, my love. Take your time, Patricia. Slow down. If you're feeling under pressure, whether in response to a situation or the demands of another person, or from pressure that you are placing on yourself, this card asks you to slow down and take time to evaluate before reaching a conclusion, making a decision, or committing yourself. You've been well and truly rodded. Ooh, I hope it was good for you, darling. And I'm going to take the bottom of the energy deck for you, Patricia. It's okay not to be okay. When we feel low or have challenging emotions, we often feel bad about feeling bad. This effectively doubles the emotional load. This card asks you to understand your difficult feelings as guidance, highlighting that something needs to change and that you're entitled to seek support in this. So hopefully that makes sense for you, Patricia. Are you taking a rodding, darling? And Jennifer, if you're still there, you're on the list. And then I've got Sandra. And then I'm going to bugger off unless anyone puts in a little cheeky donation. But I do need your permission, Patricia, darling. Oh, it's amazing, and appreciate you coming on, darling, and thanks for the coffee. It's always appreciated. And I hope you feel amazing after your bloody good rodding. I'd now like to align Patricia's 4 bodies, her mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical bodies, so she's vibrating at the love vibration. I'd like to raise her frequency to 369. I'd also like to send her universal goddess God frequency and bring her in perfect alignment with the golden age, the age of Aquarius. That is Patricia. A few blockages with you, darling, emotional, mental, body. I'm just bringing all 4 in alignment. Now you're ready to accept these beautiful frequencies and vibrations. Again, you're going to be like the Duracell fucking bunny, darling. Oh, you're very open to them. Beautiful energy, my love. I would now like to open Patricia's chakras and pineal gland 100%, including her start and earth chakras. That is Patricia. Okay, my love. Your chakras feel really good, Patricia. But I'm just popping them all open 100%. Heart chakra definitely needs work. Grounding, earth chakra, sacral chakra, solar plexus chakra, and root chakra. Pineal gland, perfect alignment, lovely frequencies, chakras all open 100%. Amazing energy, darling. So thank you very much. And I've got Jennifer. Are you still there, Jennifer? Are you still there, darling? And I've got Sandra. So unless anyone's cheeky, I'm going to bugger off and get ready for my New Year's for tomorrow. If Jennifer or Sandra are there, say hello. Oh, there's Jennifer. Hello, gorgeousness. Well, I was told a postcard from Spirit for you, darling. So we'll see what comes out. Any messages for Jennifer, please? Any messages that Jennifer needs to hear, please? Any messages for Jennifer? What she need to hear? And do I have your permission to rod you, Jennifer, on this beautiful New Year's Eve? Start off your new year with a bang. 1, 2, 3. Dear you, the simple yet powerful law of cause and effect means everything is in relationship. Every action on earth has a consequence. And even in the spirit world, there are consequences for every action taken on your behalf. Right now, you're facing conditions that were set in motion by past decisions. Consequences are coming into being in your favor. They will remind you that making good choices and listening to your intuition will pay off. If some things are a little off and uncertain, know that whatever you are facing, you can step beyond it just by using your imagination and acting on that instead of reacting to what is being presented. Everything you think and do has far-reaching reverberations in the web of life. Move to higher ground and have faith that what goes around comes around. The universe is always self-correcting anyway. Isn't that amazing? How we adore you. We all need a good banging. Why not? We're having a gang bang. Okay, Jennifer, let's give these beautiful frequencies and vibrations. Sandra, you're still there, darling, so I'll get to you next. So just bear with me. I would now like to align Jennifer's 4 bodies, her spiritual, physical, mental, and emotional bodies, so she's vibrating at the love vibration. I'd like to raise her frequency to 369. I'd also like to send her universal goddess God frequency and bring her in perfect alignment with the golden age, the age of Aquarius. That is Jennifer. Okay, Jennifer. Yeah, just a little bit out of alignment, darling. Just bring your 4 bodies in perfect alignment. And again, you're going to have a fantastic day today. Just feel your beautiful energy tingling through your body, coming through your crown chakra. Amazing, lovely energy, Jennifer. Beautiful. I would now like to open Jennifer's chakras and pineal gland 100%, including her star and earth chakras. That is Jennifer. So Jennifer, oh, blimey, lots of energy in that, darling. Your chakras are really good. So I just need to open them a little bit. I don't know if you've been doing work on them, but fuck, your energy feels amazing. Thank you so much. Amazing. Sandra, first timer, first time rodder. I do need your permission, so if you want to give it me now, that would be great. If you don't feel peer pressured into a rodding. Apparently it's quite good. I just send the energy where it goes. Nobody knows. You will be first on the list next time, Tammy. I should be back on New Year's Day, I think. I'm going to go out and be reckless. You're so welcome, Jennifer. Have a fantastic day, darling. Okay. 1, 2, 3 for Sandra. I'll tell you what, Tammy, I'll put you on for a quick rodding before you go, because you're so supportive of me, darling. So I need your permission, but I'm sure you'll give it me. The garden and the gate, Sandra. So again, this is getting out of your comfort zone. This is exploring. There's a big wide world out there. This girl's very happy in her beautiful garden, but sometimes she needs to get out your comfort zone, be around different people, be in different environments, explore, be carefree. Again, it's just getting out of this safe space. So you need to move out of this beautiful safe space and again broaden your horizons. Hopefully that makes sense. Harley, sorry, darling. Well, you are on the list. Harley, you got in there with a cheeky donation. All tied up. So possibly Sandra, maybe you're a kinky one. You like a bit of BDSM. I always say that. I'm sorry, I can't help it. It is a kinky little card. Look how excited she is being tied up. This is more about overthinking. This is more about being tied up in your mind and not being able to release yourself from a certain thought pattern, a certain way of thinking. Okay, and again, maybe it's going over past events, your past, or something that's hurt you in the past. But again, it's a self-confusion, and with your permission, hopefully we can clear all that, darling. And the thinking woman. So again, this is all about gaining knowledge. And my big thing at the moment has been releasing all past knowledge. If we start off at the thing that everything we've been taught is fucking false. And again, I don't know if you're spiritual or whatever, but it can all get quite confusing. It can all get quite contradicting. And again, you have to trust your soul. And for me, I read a lot, and some things I read a whole book, and there might be one paragraph in the book that really resonates with me. And that's all you need to do, is take the little things and leave the rest. Okay, what resonates with you, what necessarily resonates with me, and what I say might not be true to you. So it's again, I listened to that Hicks woman, and I was like, this just does not resonate, but she helps a lot of people, so good for them, and I've tried to stop all the judgment on other people, but I was like, it's just bollocks, and that's just my personal thinking. So you're going to resonate with certain people and not resonate with others, and that's fine, that's okay. And if you don't feel truth coming from something, you don't have to buy into the shit, okay, especially all the spiritual shit. And again, I feel we need to work on your grounding. So we need to open your root chakra and earth chakra, darling. And if you are lost, call in Archangel Michael. He will guide you. He's a great archangel to use. He's fucking super powerful. A little bit moody sometimes, but we can't be happy all the time. He's got a job to do. Can't be smiley happy, Michael. But yeah, he's all right. We got an interesting relationship. You could fucking have a laugh with me. So, my love, let's give you a rodding. So, Sandra, just be open to this, dear. I'm going to align your bodies, open your chakras. And again, it's that same thing when people first start awakening. Oh, you should get tingling on your third eye, or a knob should grow out of it, and blah, blah, blah. Just see what you feel. There's no preconceived expectations, but hopefully I'll put you in a beautiful frequency, beautiful vibration. Okay? Okay, so just be open to it, Sandra, and it's all from a place of pure love. I'd like to align Sandra's 4 bodies, her spiritual, physical, mental, and emotional bodies, so she's vibrating at the love vibration. I'd also like to raise her frequency to 369, and send her universal goddess God frequency and bring her in perfect alignment with the golden age, the age of Aquarius. That is Sandra. So before I even picked it up, it was that mental body. And again, just need to release and let go sometimes, but you're very open, and I can feel such connection to source, to spirit, to God, your angels, whatever you believe in, Sandra. Now, these vibrations are going to come in and frequencies, and again, you might get a tingling, you might get a smile, you might think it's a load of bollocks, but it's a beautiful energy, darling. So you've got amazing energy and power, and we all have. But beautiful soul, Sandra. So I'd now like to open Sandra's pineal gland and chakras 100%, including her star and earth chakras. That is Sandra. So my love, your chakras are good as well. And again, I feel this connection to source, to spirit, very powerful. So we're just going to concentrate on your lower chakras, your sacral chakra, your solar plexus, your root chakra, and your earth chakra. And finally, your pineal gland, putting you in perfect alignment, lovely frequencies and vibrations, and all chakras open and working as they should. Going to open up that throat, third eye, crown chakra, and finally that star chakra, 100%. So you're vibrating at a beautiful level. So hopefully it was good for you, darling. Thanks, Penny. It's good to be back, darling. So yes, your first rodding's free. Like I said, I'm like a crack dealer. You'll be back. Brilliant. And again, just take that energy, and as the day goes on, you're just going to feel fan-fucking-tastic, my love. So Harley, my dear, have I ever read for you before, Harley? Beautiful name. Harley. I got some tarot for you. Have you got a particular question, or is it just a general, and see what comes up? I didn't say your name, Jamie. Just doing the dishes. You're so welcome, Sandra, and I hope you enjoyed it. It's just good energy, darling. Ooh. You haven't got a particular question. Well, you got a cheeky flyer, my love. Hi, Elisa. You caught me on the way out. We've got the Nine of Cups, Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer energy. This is all about manifestations. Now, Harley, for me, if you're manifesting love, or if you're with the person you love, again, manifestation is, people get this wrong so often. They go, I just want a decent man or woman, or I just want this, I just want that. And they put it out to the universe, and it goes out there, and the universe has got to orchestrate and put all these strings to get this person towards you. And then all of a sudden you start adding stipulations. So what that's showing is that you haven't got belief in your original manifestation. Okay, so you just need to put it out there once, leave it, and allow that love to come to you. Hope, you know, you might even be with the love, and this is the wish come true card. This is a dream come true card. So if you're not with someone that's making your dreams come true, then this person will come in. And I do feel it's just about releasing. And the more we want something, the more we want love, or the more, you know, we get in a situation. Are you single, or are you looking for love, darling? Yeah. And again, Harley, I've been through grief. I lost a partner and a baby 20 years ago, and it still hurts. And it's going to hurt. And there's no point rushing into anything. But again, this led me on my spiritual path. It made me look at life totally fucking differently. It opened my eyes. I fucking hated God, the divine, whatever you want to call it, for years, and we're at war. But it made me realize that there's more to the universe. And again, my partner of the past, I know she just wanted me to be happy. And in a couple of years of grieving, bad shit happening, I come to a realization that some questions I would never get the answers for. Okay, so again, there's no rush. You don't have to jump into something else. And again, the one thing is the what ifs I was always left with. So there was an ideal, so there's always a comparison. And the only time you can go into new love is when you're ready to leave that person and go, they were a special person. I don't know where it would have gone, but I have to believe that that's happened for a reason, and I can still love and be loved. Okay, and again, put your manifestations out there and make sure they're good manifestations, darling. All right. And again, grieve, cry, be angry, shout. I self-destructed. Talking to people is the best thing you can do, darling. And it's okay to grieve. You don't have to be strong. You don't have to, cry, put on that sad music. Again, you can smile, you can laugh, and you're not doing a bad thing by smiling or laughing or be happy. And I know from my partner, or my partner at the time, became one of my guides. And again, that was the purpose, and it took me a long time to realize that. And they're always around. She's always watching over me. And again, just pure love, and they just want you to be happy, because that was part of your soul contract. And grief is one of the hardest things we learn. It's one of the hardest things we learn. Exactly, darling. But you're a strong. Okay, this sounds really harsh, Harley, and I don't know how far into your spiritual journey you are, but I'm a great believer that maybe you're an old soul, and grief is the hardest lesson to learn, especially grief with someone you've been with for a long time and things are good. And it sounds bad to say it's part of our soul contract, but it is. I'm a great believer in this, darling. It's 20 years later for me, darling. And I can give you cliches. I can say times ago. And basically, I didn't want to hear anything from anyone because they couldn't understand my pain. There was a bit of me that was lost that day. And does it get easier? 20 years later, I'm just, maybe a couple of years ago, I'm just able to speak about it now without bursting into tears. So it does get easier. And I do remember the good things. And it's not the end that defined it. It was all the good memories, and that's all I've got now is good memories and love, and I just feel her around me, and I'm sure he's around you, watching over you and watching over the children. Does it get easier? Again, we're resilient as human beings. We are really resilient, and for me, you will get through this, and you are allowed to be happy again. You don't have to live in misery, darling. And this is all about you spiritually growing. Okay, this is all about you realizing that you're an immortal soul, and maybe in a past life you were together with this person and you passed away, and their soul lesson in that life was to learn about grief. And it's not easy to detach because it's still early on, but later on you'll start looking at things a little bit differently, and you'll find your own way. And as I said, this is how I've dealt with it, this is how I've come through it. But now I can think about it with joy and love, and not about the end. Okay. So not for a while. Okay, and I don't sugarcoat or say any shit. It takes a long time, and I always felt like there was a part of me that was broken, but I come through it. I'm still loving. I'm still happy. I went on a self-destruct mission, but yeah, a little piece of me went that day, and that's okay. But I'm still a whole person, and you will be okay. You will be okay. Okay, so there is some maybe traveling, some fast moving energy, and this is a balance card. So again, it's about balance, it's about meditating. If you do want to communicate or anything like that, it's a bit weird at first. I had weird thoughts. I was like, but what if I live to 80? She's in her 20s, I'm going to be an old man, and like it sends you a little bit crazy. Grief is a really funny thing. But things will move forward fast, and you're going to start finding your balance. And again, I feel meditation, bereavement counseling, whatever you can get, just don't bottle it up. Okay. Now, again, you're all up in your head, and this is understandable, darling. And you can set yourself free from the mental anger. And again, we're left with what ifs. What if I'd have done this? If I'd have only been there at that time? And again, you can't blame yourself. Okay. And you need to release yourself from certain certain blame. okay, and guilt, because we're left with the guilt, we're left with the grief, we're left with the pain. They're fucking happy as a fucking pig in muck up there, fucking just being energy flowing around, being at certain times at any point in our life, you know. So again, you will release yourself from this mental prison, but just grieve, darling, just grieve, and just embrace it. But this is going to lead you on to bigger and better things. And again, I find I can speak to people about grief because I've been through it, and that led me on to doing this. So it's funny how life changes. And when I was going through it, I never thought my life would be good. Was just in how. I don't think you're in the right state of mind, Harley. What I would say is when grief, you need to grieve, okay? And again, people put so much pressure on other people about meditation, okay? And I was there, sat there with my legs crossed, trying the old shit. It didn't work for me. And one night, I just cleared my mind. I listened to the rain, and then that was it. And once you do it once, darling, it's like riding a fucking bike. You can just do it, okay? But don't force yourself to do it. It will come in time. This is all part of your spiritual growth, okay? And your overall energy is the three of rods, so your ships will come in. Okay, if good things are coming your way. Karma's a funny thing. Karma for me is just balance, and we have some shit old karma and that's some shit karma. So there is going to be a balance, and although it's hard at the moment, things are going to get better for you. Again, belief, your manifestations, put them out there. Just know that this is all part of your path and part of your soul contract. Stop putting pressure on yourself spiritually. Just release and just allow it to happen naturally. And again, look out for signs. For me, it's always a rainbow. Whenever I see a rainbow, I always think of her. So, songs are very important. And if you hear a song and it really resonates with you, just look at the lyrics. Okay, go on YouTube and look at the lyrics. And sometimes we hear songs, but we don't really know the lyrics. So again, there's always signs and they're always trying to communicate. And I think we're like a radio and it's just fine tuning. I don't do mediumship because, trust me, it's a pain in the ass. But I think that you'll get there, my love. Okay, but don't try and rush anything. It's a process. And it's a big fucking life lesson for you, a big life lesson. All right, my love. So Harley, again, I think I'd be okay to rod you if you'd allow me to, but it's completely up to you. Again, it might give you some clarity and just a bit of peace of mind. It's a beautiful vibration. Hopefully you can feel that beautiful energy. So it's up to you if you want me to, okay, my love? But I do need your permission. And I hope that helped, dear. I hope that helped. And again, that's the reason I do this, because, I don't compare my grief with your grief because they're never the same. Okay, you deal with your grief in your own way, and we all get through it in our own way. The best advice I got was from a friend who went through it, and he went, "Just don't let it send you mad, Adam." And I ignored him, and I went mental for a couple of years. I'm sure it was a mental breakdown, spiritual awakening, but if I know now, I had a fucking messiah complex and everything. I thought I was fucking Jeebus. Do you know what I mean? So, Harley, all I'd like you to do, darling, just try and clear your mind, relax, and let's send you these beautiful frequencies, and hopefully it just give you a bit of clarity, just for you to, just see things and hear things in a little. I'm just going to tune you in a little bit different, all right, darling? So just be open to it, clear your mind, relax, and just allow me to send you these beautiful frequencies and vibrations. I would now like to align Harley's four bodies, her emotional, mental, spiritual, and physical bodies, so she's vibrating at the love vibration. I'd like to raise her frequency to 369. I'd also like to send her universal goddess God frequency and bring her in perfect alignment with the golden age, the age of Aquarius. That is Harley. I knew it would be difficult connecting with you, darling, because that emotional body's just fucked, and that's okay. But I just want you to allow it. I'm going to bring you in perfect alignment, and I'm just going to send you these beautiful, amazing, peaceful, beautiful frequencies. So hopefully you're going to feel just such peace and just such calmness. And maybe you can get out of your head for 5 minutes, darling. And again, so blocked up, so you've got beautiful energy. You are just a beautiful soul. I would now like to open Harley's chakras and pineal gland 100%, including the star and earth chakras. That is Harley. Okay, my darling. So your star chakra, your crown chakra, your third eye, your throat, your heart, your sacral chakra, your solar plexus, your root chakra and earth chakra, and finally your pineal gland open 100%. Beautiful frequencies, vibrations, calmness and peace. All chakras open, you in perfect alignment with the universe and your goddess self. Beautiful, lovely energy, darling. It is, and it's not comparable. I never compare my grief because it becomes a one-upmanship, you know, and it's not about that. It's about a lesson. It's about life, and it's about getting through it at the other end. And you will, Harley. Trust me, you will. It does get easier, but there's no quick fix. You do it in your own time, love. And I do think this is part of you, for you to open up on a spiritual journey. Sometimes the most horrific things put us on a path that we're always supposed to go on. So I really hope that helps, and I hope you feel some sort of peace, my darling. And on that note, I'm going to call it a night, my loves. And I wish you love and happiness and joy and happy new year and all of that, and fucking love and light and all that fucking jazz. Always a pleasure, my loves, and thank you so much for joining me, and I shall be back soon. So see you all later. Love you, babies. Bye-bye.